Hey everyone, welcome if you're new here. My name is Missy and this is Tarot with No Filters. If you're a returner, I am so happy to hear you back, and don't forget to like and subscribe to all notifications if you haven't already. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know what's resonating for you. So y'all, for this one, as usual, it's Saturday, so we're going to be seeing what was your person's morning energy this morning, first thing when they woke up. Now, y'all, for this one, I'm using 4 decks. Now, let me tell y'all, I had already recorded this video. It was like 30-some minutes long, and it had no sound. So, I am re-recording it. I got all the cards out the deck. But at first, I had started with these 4. These was already out, but now I got all the cards. So, we're going to get right into it. So, the first one, exchanging gifts. You and your person could be either 27 or 30 or 39, but I feel like for some of you, you and your person, or for most of y'all in separation, but this person wants to come back around, exchanging gifts or bringing some type of gift. For some of you, it could be flowers or something specific to you that they know you really like. The next one is flexible. So I feel like those that are in separation, the majority of the reason that you're in separation with this person has to do with something they did or a mistake they made in a connection. And so now they're trying to come back and be more flexible. For some of you, they could have acted like they was too busy for you at times or didn't make enough time for you to build this connection or with you. It could have been even been instances where it's like when you was with them, it seemed like they answer every phone call, every text, but when y'all not together and you texting and calling, they slow to answer or slow to respond. But it's like when they come back around, they want to be more flexible in this connection with you. The next one, new life. So that's giving me the energy that this person wants a second chance with you. They want to start over. They want to refresh the connection. They want to start back from the beginning, being more flexible, giving more to this connection, pouring into it more this time. And we got TikTok. Somebody could also be an air sign or a Virgo. But TikTok means it's divine timing for this connection. For some of you, it could have been a situation in the past where it was like right person, wrong time. It either could have been that they were leaving another connection, or for some of you, I feel like they were a bit immature. And so you went into separation with this person because of something they did that came off as immature. Or playing games, possibly. Bottom of the deck is community. Somebody's birthday is March 28th. So this person is thinking about when the time comes for you and them to build a community together, because they want to be back in this connection with you. But for some of you, I feel like I said earlier, the majority of the reason why y'all separated is because of this person's actions. But I feel like you play a role in the separation too, like on your end. So they feel like there's something you did, or maybe a mistake that you made that this person wants to come back and discuss and or fix. But I feel like they're trying to figure out their approach, or they still want to be flexible, but they still need to address whatever this issue is that they feel like, or whatever problem or issue they feel like you had or you caused. You could resonate with yesterday's reading, so. Now, to the white deck. The first one out was, somebody's name could be Talisha or Talisa. I want to experiment with you sexually, or Jalisa. So this person, but I feel like the majority of you have never been with this person sexually, but many of you have never been with this person sexually, but they daydream and fantasize about being with you sexually, or y'all first sexual encounter. So they think about a lot about experimenting with you sexually. Shy as fuck. Somebody's birthday could be May 3rd or May 7th. I feel like in the past, this person could have came off somewhat confident and maybe even playing games or trying to get you to chase them somewhat. But when they come back around this time, they're going to be a little more shy because they more focused on trying to make it work with you. They're coming around trying to be more flexible, bend more to your needs or your feelings or your wants in a connection than they was before. I want to see your love faces. Somebody's birthday is September 18th. For those of you, which I feel like is the majority of you, that never been with this person sexually, they want to see your love faces. They think a lot about the first time y'all had sex. Like they are imagining what it would be like, fantasizing about it. Pussy whipped. For those of you that are having sex with this person or have in the past, they pussy whipped. For those of you that haven't, they will be in the future when y'all connect. I feel like they have an idea they might be. You changed me. So this person feels like you changed it. Yeah, you definitely could resonate with yesterday's reading. But it's like something about connecting with you or connecting with you and separating has changed this person. It's like you a different caliber or a different level than they used to. So it's like they are being forced to level up to get next to you. And I said this earlier, bring you flowers. So for some of you, this person might bring you flowers. I said that with the first card, exchanging gifts. They might bring you flowers when they come back around. For some of you, that might become a continuous thing once y'all together in a connection with this person. This one go down. For some of you, they wasn't like that before. Like they wasn't the type to bring flowers in previous connections. I feel like they could have been more of a taker than a giver in the past, but it's like they want to be more of a giver with you, or they want to be more submissive with you. This person could come off very cocky or maybe like cocky in a 3D, or like the player type, or like the type that's not trying to settle down, has a lot of options. But I feel like connecting with you and going into separation after connecting with you has changed this person somehow. Take it as it resonates, leave the rest. But for some of you, this is same-sex love. For some of you, if this is a same-sex love connection, you could be their first person to have same-sex love. Sexually gifted. So I think I said, yeah, when Pussy Whip came out. For some of you, this person could already tell, even though y'all have never been together sexually, that it's something about you that lets them know that you're going to be sexually gifted, and they imagine it. They thinking about it. That's why they fantasize about it so much, because they already anticipating what's coming. And I know that shit going to be fair. So fair. I plan to trap you with a baby. Like I said earlier, though, I feel like for some of you, the way you change this person is they have to mature. They have to grow up to be able to fuck with somebody of your caliber. So I feel like that could be somewhat past energy, like I plan to trap you with a baby, or it's a mix of current and past energy, because that's a childish side of them. It's like, I'm not sure I can get you on my own merit, so just in case I can't, they would think about trapping you with a baby. For others of you, it's just like the other video. It's like they've seen others they know do that, like friends or family members. Equal exchange is needed here. So this person knows that they have to come back giving you equal exchange because they didn't give it to you the first time. I feel like for many of you, the issue was they didn't pour into the connection, and they weren't prepared to pour into the connection the way you were. It's heavy on like this person wasn't making enough time for you, or they act like they was too busy, or they act like they wasn't as into you as they was, and so they might have tried to play you like wait somehow, or like make it seem like you was on a roster type energy, and you, once you notice that, you backed up off of them. And that's when they realize, once y'all went in separation, that you a whole different breed, a whole different caliber, and they can't move like that with you. They can't play with you like that, because you will disappear on their ass. Versus others might chase them, or others might not only chase them, but like work harder to keep them around so they don't disappear on them the next time. Somebody's person could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. See, now this person felt like you over the homies or the homegirls. That's what I'm saying. For some of you, somebody's birthday could be October 31st or 29th. This person now, they want to come back and pitch you over the homies and the homegirls. Because some of you, like I was saying, when it came to them not making time for you or this connection, it's because they was pitting their friends. Or for some of you, it could have been like close family members before y'all connection. Even to the point where like you would be with them and you could see other people calling, texting, and they responded. But when you not with them, you calling, texting, it's like all of a sudden their phone dead, or it taking forever to respond, forever to call back or answer. But it's like you change that, and even if for some reason you don't want this person back, or you don't get back with this person, don't take them back, you change how they're gonna operate in connections, because they're not gonna try to play people. They're not gonna be so quick to try to play somebody like that and push somebody off to the side. If you don't take this person back, they feeling real pulled towards you. 11:44 on the timer. I feel like some of you could be doing something to manifest this person, but part of the reason they feeling pulled, yeah, you could definitely resonate with yesterday reading. It's like part of the reason they feel pulled towards you is because it's divine timing. Like we seen with TikTok, it's like divine timing for y'all to come back around or come together. This person could have went through some type of a spirit, just like yesterday, spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul, the sun. This could be a twin or a higher level soulmate, but it's like interacting with you, connecting with you, and separating from you has contributed to them having to change, because they feel pulled towards this connection with you. They feel like they need to be more flexible. They got to give in to this some. Spicy and sweet. So I feel like that's in connection to your person. I feel like in the beginning they could have been a spicy one, a little arrogant, a little nonchalant when it comes to y'all connection, like they was too busy, like they had so many options. But now they're gonna come back being way sweeter, because we seen flexible. But this person gonna try to bend around you. They're gonna bend around your feelings. It's gonna be like cater to you energy, because like when I played them type of games, I lightweight thought you was gonna chase me, but they thought you would have came back by now. And I feel like for some of y'all, you thought this person would have came back around. Deep down in your heart or in the back of your mind, you thought this person would have came back around too. So I feel like both of y'all feel like this separation is longer than y'all expected it to be, but this person is coming back around. You could have even been wondering if it was a waste of time from the beginning, because the separation been longer than you expected. Like, did they waste your time? But this person is like, what if this actually works out? Because that's across from shy as fuck. Like, this person is worried that it could actually work out for you. And for some of you, they self-sabotage the connection because of it. But it's also like, what if this works out and you change your mind later? That's why they was previously thinking, I plan to trap you with a baby. But I feel like that thought process was before whatever kind of change they're making, like whether it's a spiritual awakening or whatever it is. This person sees you as levels above the rest. I said that earlier. They keep you on a pedestal, but they realize what it was and who you was in the separation. You levels above the rest, because everybody else, I think I said that earlier too, like everybody else would have tried to chase them or would have tried to work harder to keep them around. It's like, what more can I do? How higher can I jump? It's other people, but you aren't like that. It's like, you want to play games? Cool, I'm gonna fall back on you. And that made them think and see you in a different, like they had to look at you different. They knew that you was different than the rest. You could even be different than the people in your area, or you just carry yourself differently than the women or the men they used to. But they knew there was something different about you, but they didn't know really how cold you was to the separation. And now, like I said, they want to come back being flexible. They want to be the soft place you land when times are hard, because before they was giving you a hard time for some of y'all. But it's like now they want to be more of an equal partner, more of somebody that you could look towards as a partner and want to connect with. This person might come back a little love bombing or spoiling you. Somebody's person eventually will buy them a Benz sedan or a Lexus truck. Somebody's name is Amina or Amaya or Jeffrey. Power struggle. Yeah, so in the past it was this person was trying to play a power struggle, but you weren't going to play with them. You fell back off of them. And they realized in the separation that they are losing the power struggle. That's why they're coming back in. That's why they're the ones trying to come back in being flexible, because they're in the deficit. So it's like, I got to try to make back up. But at the same time, there's something that you did that contributed to this separation that this person feels like that they still want to address. I feel like this person presents very confident or strong-willed or very in charge in a 3D, and it's like they want to, they feel like they have no choice but to soften that for you, because it's like, whatever I got to do to fix this, it's divine timing for this person, and it's my person, so I got to fix it. But they might tiptoe a bit around whatever this thing is they got to discuss with you. Don't run from it. Now, this is the first time I got this different. Somebody's address could be 1707. Normally that's something sexual to me, but this time it's like this person's higher self and the universe has been getting this person about running from this connection. It's like, don't run from this one. This is the one that we put on your path for a reason. So for some of you, it's like when people get too close, they sabotage. Or when people start to see them too well, they sabotage. And it's like they're being guided not to run from this. They could have felt like them being sweet or flexible to the person of opposite sex is like simping, but it's like they're being guided to look at it differently. Like, this ain't simping when it's your person. Like, you supposed to be flexible to their needs and wants. You supposed to be sweet to that person. Forehead kisses. Some of y'all, they're gonna come back real sweet with the forehead kisses. You gonna soften this person, but I feel like they still gonna be outwardly tough or outwardly hard out in the world, but when they're with you, they might even be submissive. Your mind turns me on. And siren energy. So yeah, you got that. And siren energy is next to levels of better rest. So you definitely got that siren energy. I feel like you stick out wherever you go. You could even notice that when you go places, people follow you. From the time you walk in a room, like, they follow you with their eyes everywhere you go in a room, because people just enjoy looking at you. But this person also notices the siren energy, and they tried to, I just had it and I lost it. Not counteract it, but, or test it, or it's like they tried to act like they wasn't drawn to the energy too, or like they wasn't phased by it, like it was nothing. Like you wasn't a fucking siren. Like you wasn't levels above the rest. They tried to play it cool in a sense. They played it too cool and they started playing games. But it's like, also in this separation, I feel like you and this person, some of y'all could have had long phone conversations, or it could have even been conversations in a car, but it's like they thought about, in the beginning, it could have been more like a sexual attraction or a physical attraction, but in the separation, they got to think about your mind and how you talk and how you think and things you've taught them or things they learned from you. Some of the stuff y'all talked about in conversation, they cataloged it in the back. Like, they heard it, but they didn't take it in as you were saying it. And so in the separation, all that shit is coming back up to the forefront. Like, yo, this person is not a goofy. Like, not only is they bad as fuck, however the fuck they look, but the mind turns me on too. And that's what makes them shyest. That's what's gonna make them shyest for coming around. Because like now they're really seeing who the fuck you are. They had a glimmer or a glimpse or idea of who you was before, but they were still testing to see if you have some self-esteem and some self-worth. Because they still tried to play you, and they would have known how you reacted from that, whether you had some self-esteem or some self-worth. But the way you reacted when you dipped on their ass or disappeared or fell back and like ghosted damn near, they realized that you did have some self-worth and some self-esteem. And so it's like, now that shook them a little bit, because everybody else caves to that. They cave to their bad behavior, but you weren't going for it. You just fell back from it. Like, take it or leave it. And like I said, for most of y'all both feel like the separation is lasting way longer than you expected. The other felt like the other should have came back around at this time for different reasons. But it's like, in this separation, maybe it's not longer than it was supposed to be. In this separation, this person has gotten a chance to get past the sexual attraction and the physical attraction to the mental attraction. Like I said, I wanted you to chase me. Yeah. This person wanted you to chase them, but when they realize you're not the person to play with, they've been shown in a separation by the universe that you is not the one to play with. Because that's next to, I want to be the soft place you land when times are hard. This person coming back 180 different. It's like, oh, this was the wrong one to try to run this game on, so if I get a chance, I'm going to fix it. That's why I said some of you, they're going to come back like a little love bombing. Because they feel called out by your energy. Some of y'all is actively manifesting them through affirmations or subliminals. But outside of that, they feel called out by the fact that you pulled the fuck away. They feel pulled towards you because you pulled back, because everybody else will work to get them back. And you just like, yeah, whatever. You might not have felt like that, but they couldn't tell. They couldn't read you. The last one is build you a house. So when you and this person get together, for some of y'all, they're going to actually want to physically build you a house. Others of you, y'all going to buy a house together and they're going to let you decorate and pick it out and all that shit. It's just like, I'm going to pay for it. But it's whatever you want. This person's going to be real. They're coming back real flexible around you because they realize it's like the energy of almost lost my good thing, my perfect thing. But now everything is aligned. It's divine timing for this to come together. But it's divine timing because their mind frame is changing. Their mindset is changing when it comes to this connection. Because they could have felt like before some of this shit was simping. Like, this person don't know the difference between simping and being in love with somebody and loving a partner, somebody worth your effort and your time and your responses via text. Because some of you, I feel like that was an issue that turned you off about this person. Like, you would reach out to them and they would take forever to respond, or they wouldn't respond, or they was playing. But it's like, when I'm with you, you don't miss no texts or calls. Bottom of that deck was never felt like this before. And underneath that is talking to my mom about you. So this 23 on the time, and this person talks to their mom about you because they never felt like this before. Because it's different. You the only you changed me. You the only person that could make them want to make this type of change. You the only person that make them want to simp or make them even think about it. And I feel like they even talking themselves out of thinking that this could be simping. Like, they giving themselves excuses for what they would consider is simping behavior. Like, when they buy you flowers, they gonna justify why they buying them. That it's not no simp shit. It's just like, well, I am going to apologize type shit. Now, the next deck, y'all, I wanted to see what was this person's sexual fantasies. Like I told you, they've been fantasizing about you, period, in that first time. So let's see what was their sexual fantasy. So, of course, I already got these cards too. So the first one is, I have a curve you'll like. So for some of y'all, this person said they got a curve you'll like and they can't wait to give it to you, period. Second one, Uber the dick or pussy to me. Now this one is giving me the vibe. This go along with that plan to trap you with a baby. That's like old immature energy. Because this, I told you, for some of you, this person tried to act real nonchalant, or like they wasn't as into you as they was, or like you weren't as bad as fuck as you are. Like, like they tried to spin you like, wait, because in the past that worked on other women. Like, they tried to spin them, and them women or them men worked harder to get spun by this person for real, for real. But it's like you ain't doing that, so that's old energy. They could even say some shit like that in the past, like Uber over here. But this person got hella stamina for you. Some of you, they younger than you. But this person has come back with the stamina. For some of you, it's partially because they've been fantasizing about you. But I ain't gonna lie, for some of y'all, this person been fantasizing so much that if they don't jack off before the first encounter, they're gonna come quick. Because they're gonna be working themselves up in their head when it comes to this experience. If they're gonna be so aroused and excited and lightweight shy when they're around you, that they might come quick the first time. But they might recover by the second time. So they should probably just jack off the first time. For some of you, your person is going to be so shy the first time that you're going to have to remind them to take off their clothes. Wear red for me. So that could be somebody's favorite color. You or your person, red. Your pleasure is my priority. Yeah, like we see in the second card, flexible. Your pleasure is this person's priority, but it's not just sexual. It's in life in general, because they have been shown in the separation who you are to them and who you are supposed to be for them and how they're supposed to treat you, how they're supposed to cherish you. And so now they're trying to come back and do that. So your pleasure is their priority. But heavy in the sex, this is somebody that's going to make you come first or make sure that you come first. Slut me out in handcuffs. So like I was saying earlier, for some of you, this person wants you to slut them out, but for some of you, it's because they play hard body or they play powerful, or they could be in a powerful role in the 3D outwardly in the world, but in the bedroom this person wants to be submissive. But I feel like in the past they may not have felt secure with other partners to do that, where it wouldn't get thrown back in their face or it wouldn't ruin their 3D outwardly presentation or reputation. But they feel like, or they've been shown that you their person, so they can do that with you. But this person wants you to let them out. It's like they want to be submissive when they're with you. They might be into handcuffs, but it's like they want to be handcuffed. They want to be handcuffed. Why they gotta pleasure you? Elevator sex. Some of y'all could have been sneaky links already or had sex already. For some of y'all, it's a situation where y'all had an encounter and then went into separation. And they always fantasizing about it because they've had it already. Others of you, it's a situation where y'all was in separation, y'all came out of separation, had an encounter, and went back in separation, and they fantasizing. But for some of you, if you've been with this person sexually, y'all could have been sexual in an elevator, or that's something they fantasizing about, or somebody wanted, either you or this person could live in a building with an elevator. Somebody could live on the 54th floor. Somebody could live in 5301, or that could be somebody's address. Somebody's name could be Toma, T-O-M-A, or Tomas, or Tahoma, Marietta, or somebody could be from Marietta, Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee. Foot play and toe sucking. So for some of y'all person is heavy into foot play and toe sucking. 28 on the timer, and that's part of them wanting to pleasure you. It's like they big into feet, but that I feel like that could be a fantasy that people wouldn't know about this person, or most people wouldn't know. But it's like they say they want to experiment sexually with you. Maybe they haven't had a chance to experiment with toes or like foot play in the past, but they want to do that with you. It's like they want to be open with you, but they want to be submissive to you. But they feel comfortable enough to be able to be that way, or that's how they gon' feel when they come back around, because they are being taught that it's okay to be flexible with you, and it's okay to be all in. Like, you don't have to play games and act like you don't see this person's text messages and shit, because this ain't that type of vibe. It's a whole different person. This ain't got to be a power struggle to see who wins. Y'all both can have power in different ways. Y'all can still be powerful and together. But this is somebody that's going to want to give up their power to you in the bedroom. Big dick or fat pussy energy. I feel like that's both of y'all. Like, wait. But this person, they display that type of, that could be the energy they walk around in a 3D. That big dick energy for some of y'all. But it's like, when it's in the bedroom, when y'all in the bedroom, you gonna be the one with the big dick or the fat pussy energy, and they're gonna be ready to be slutted out. If it's same sex, this person is into tripping and they want to do tripping with you. They've been fantasizing about it. For most of y'all been having 5D sex with this person. That's why they fantasizing so much. But I feel like for you, most of y'all, this person don't know what 5D sex is, so they think they having like wet dreams or just like very vivid fantasies. Oral pleasure only. Yeah, so for some of you, they big on using their mouth when it comes to you, and your pleasure is their priority. So it's gonna be a whole lot of mouth from this person. I feel like that could be something that's different from the other connections too. They could have always been a receiver, or like big on this person was a receiver in other connections, not just sexually, but just in general. Like they was a taker or a receiver, but it's like they want to come be flexible. They want to give to you. They want to be flexible around you and bend around you. Because they never felt like this before, and they know it's different because they've been shown it's different, but they feel like it's different too because you bring something different out of them. They want to give you a different experience than they gave other people, and you've changed them. You the only one has inspired them to want to make a change. Before they could have felt like they didn't need to change. Tell me it's mine. So I feel like this person wants to know it's theirs, but that's heavy on you. You gonna be more dominant in the bedroom. And this person might want you to say that to them. So that's across from handcuffs. Yeah, this person definitely want to be slutted out by you. This person could also want to be your sex slave. Let's act out a scene. They want to act out a scene with you. Maybe even one that y'all record. If y'all into that, take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. But they think about acting out a scene where it's like, it's all about your pleasure. It's like, they basically being slutted out by you, however you want it. And I feel like people that know this person out in 3D wouldn't expect that because they real hard body. Mostly they like real hard body or like on some bullshit or in a powerful job or a powerful position in life. So people wouldn't expect it from them, but them be the main ones. The ones in powerful positions or higher positions be the main one wanting to be slutted out at night. Sloppy head. They heavy on want to give you sloppy head. 32, 23 on the timer. And I told you, lick you from head to toe. This person is big on using their tongue with you. And I feel like either they could be somebody that's like heavy on the oral fixations, but they never really came across somebody or dated somebody that they felt like was worth giving all that to, giving their tongue to. They could have even told people in the past that they didn't do that. Like, especially if your person is a man, they could have told women in the past they ain't eat pussy or shit like that. But this person want to do all that shit for you. It's like they didn't feel like them women was worth that, or they didn't trust them women's bodies enough to be doing all that with them. But it's like they still was willing to fuck with them. And the bottom of the deck, like I've been saying, this all go along with it, is edging. For some of you, this person heavy into edging because your pleasure is their priority. So it's like, edge me because I'm doing all this to make you come first. I want to make you come multiple times first, or I want to be your sex slave, so I can't come until you give me permission to come. But in the meantime, they want to be edged right up to the end. Now, the last one I got y'all was some lyrics. 33 on the timer. I was gonna get 3, but I ended up getting 5 lyrics, but they all go along with this energy, of course. First one. You can be my baby. You can be my lady. You can squeeze and hold me tight. You can love me through the night. Just say yes, wrong. Now, this is different because this time I feel like that's more so like your energy. Like you gonna be, I don't care how this person appears outwardly, you gonna be the boss in this relationship, or you gonna be running. You have the upper hand now. If there was a power struggle, it's like now you're going to have the power because this person is coming back to bend around you, to be more flexible around you and your needs and your wants and your desires. So it's like that's the energy of, and it's that slumming out energy. It's like you can be my baby, you can be my lady, but it's like that's how you telling them they can be your baby. They can call you their lady. You'll give them the privilege of being the one to claim you. It's like that type of energy. And again, because we've seen this, you changed me. You're the one I'm missing. Fiending for your kisses. All night on my phone. When you talk, I listen. You changed me. Jamie Foxx featuring Chris Brown. Like I said earlier, and like we seen earlier, where was it? Your mind turns me on. I feel like for some of you, y'all could have had long phone conversations, or it could have been in a car, but it was conversations where you could have said some very smart shit about relationships or life or advice that you gave them. But whatever it is y'all talked about, it's like once y'all got in separation and they got a chance to get past the sexual aspect and the physical aspect, they could think more about your mind, and they catalog some of that shit y'all said, and now it's coming all back up. And it's like, damn, this person's smart as fuck, or they really got a lot of sense, they really mean me well, and I really could grow being connected to this person. You change them. And whether, like I said before, I think I said earlier, whether you decide to be with this person or not, you change how they are going to approach connections from now on. But if you take them back, I'll give my undivided attention to make you feel good. Feel good. Girl, tell me. Don't tell me what you want. Tell me. Just tell me what you need. What you need, Drew Hill, is this person. It's like, your pleasure is my priority. Again, because that's at the middle of the read, damn near. It's like, when this person come back, if they get another chance to be back in your energy, back in your space, and try at this again, they done playing games. They gonna get their undivided attention because they don't want to fuck this up, because they've been shown who the fuck this is. Like, they know who the fuck you are now, and that you their person, and it's supposed to be something. And they don't want to let this pass them by. Girl, if you were mine, I never do you wrong, baby, because I give all my love. I belong to you wrong. Yeah, slut me out, sex slave energy. This person felt like they belong to you. And when they come back, they're going to feel like they belong to you. Then now you're going to look at other people, talk to other people. This person ain't going to cheat either. Because they've been shown something in the separation about you. And the last one, she likes it my way, my way, my way. What I say goes, and I'm in control, my way, Usher. This give me the vibe again. This is your energy when it comes to this person, because it's going to be your way in this connection. And this person likes that idea, because that's giving me the energy too. Is they're talking about the sexual aspect. But it's going to be your way. What you say goes, and you in control. And that's going to be in and out the bedroom. Bottom of the lyrics deck. Again, this give me your energy. I didn't think that you would come around and see it my way, but you build up all the courage now. Tonight you're the water. I'm riding your waves today. Lights go out. Jay Holiday. So it's like, once this person builds up the courage and comes back around to this connection and come ready to be in a connection and be flexible towards you, it's like, you didn't think that they would, because like I said, some of y'all both feel like y'all been in separation too long, so y'all might be starting to lose hope or something about what the other person gonna do. But it's like, once this person come back around and build up the courage, you riding them waves. Like, you're taking charge, because this person is handing over the reins. So y'all, if you resonate with this one, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.